for the serious gamer.
My spidey senses tingling, boys and girls. I might get a knife-only nuke again. Not. This is my attempt, though, on Underpass. It's spider by NextGenTactics.com, by the way. And this is a free-for-all on Underpass, and we are using, Marathon Pro, Lightweight Pro, Commando Pro. Yes, I'm using Commando, whatever. Tactical knife. This shit's hard enough not to use Commando, and I've actually... Oh, I died. That sucks. I died after one kill there. Yeah, I'm using Commando. I mean, I've actually come close with just Ninja, and I know everybody whines and complains about Commando, just like they used to about the 1887s, but I don't know. I'm still using it here, so whatever. Thing is, you might say, oh yeah, who can knife from 10 feet away, but, Marathon, who can sprint continually for hours and hours around the map? Scavenger. I kill somebody and he just happens to have all the ammo that I need, or a claymore and a noob tube that he didn't have equipped, and he magically has it in some equipment bag. I mean, let's get real. It's not real life, and neither is Commando. So, but anyways, enough of that. So I got killed again after 3 kills. So I would get the nuke. Need to get the nuke here. If I got 25 kills in a row, that would put me at 28. So I need to get 28 kills, and I believe I get to 23. So for a 20 kill streak with the tactical knife. But yeah, going for the nuke only. I've done it on Skid Row. Guns has done it on Derail on a team deathmatch. I did it on Skid Row on a free-for-all. And now that we're in this area, we're basically just going to run around in circles. So, hey, we're not camping for it. What do you know? I mean, we camped on Skid Row. Sure we did. Because that's what you need to do on there. Or that's what I think is the best method of getting a knife-only nuke on Skid Row, is to do exactly what I did on Skid Row. What I think to get a nuke-only nuke on Underpass, I mean, you can go out into these other open areas, but you know what? You're in just what I said, an open area. There are long routes that people can shoot you from. People are hard to see. People have thermals. And it would be extremely difficult to get a knife-only nuke on this map if you went all over the place, out in the middle of the map, down those long areas over by B target and search and destroy, running down that area. Like, there's no way. You're going to get killed easily. If you ever did get a knife-only nuke doing that, then it's a huge fluke. It really would have nothing to do with skill if you didn't get killed. Again, just because it's wide open. So we're basically cycling through this area. I mean, over and over again. That's it. I mean, it's pretty boring, actually. I mean, I'm bored already watching this thing and trying to put commentary on it. So we saw a guy. There's actually a spawn over there. So every now and then you'll come down the stairs and you got to watch over there because guys will spawn. And you want to sort of fool them into thinking you're going one way and then come back the other way, that sort of thing. Sometimes I'll see a guy out here and I'll just keep running around again, and maybe he'll give chase, but I'll catch him the next time around. So the only downfall about doing this is Underpass. It's a fairly big map, and I missed that guy. It's a fairly big map, so we're running around here. It's going to take nearly the entire time in order to get 25 kills, and even then, a lot of times guys won't come up here, especially if you keep killing them all and they get frustrated and they end up leaving you alone. Sometimes I've gone a couple minutes without seeing anybody on this map after a few attempts. So, but yeah, like I said, it's just boring stuff. We're basically just running around. There's a scrambler dude to tell us he's there. Thank you very much. We miss him. The kill streaks, I do have TAC helicopter and Pavelo, just because if I do end up failing the challenge, then I'm going to call in my kill streak rewards and get some extra kills. Only makes sense. As long as I'm on the streak to 25 to get the nuke, I'm not going to use my kill streak rewards to get additional kills. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, you know. It's kind of rainy. You know, we're not feeling too good. We're running, you know, in and out of the building, and we're getting wet and shit. But it doesn't seem to be slowing us down, which is good. You know, maybe we have a rain suit. You know, our ninja outfit. Actually, we've got a sniper as our primary, just because it gives us the camouflage. And you know, we might be a little bit harder to see in the grass area going up through here. So that's why we use a sniper rifle. Snipers have 100% mobility, just like SMGs. So you run just as fast with a sniper rifle as you do with an SMG. And there's our scrambler friend again. Thank you very much. Try not to knife the wall. Thank you. So yeah, don't know what else to tell you. I've been trying some other challenges. I'll set some challenges out to you guys because we did one just recently on Terminal, or attempted to do one. But you know, getting a nuke using only a single weapon without reloads. The one we tried recently on Terminal. Now we do take a bit of a risk chasing that guy out here, but what the hell, it works out. And we're going back now. Yeah, Terminal. We had it was a Barrett challenge. So the challenges that I've been setting out are using a single weapon with the given number of ammo that you start with, without using I can't remember what the perk is to get extra rounds. But without getting extra rounds, I think it's Scavenger. Yeah, Scavenger gives you extra mags or whatever. Scavenger Pro does. So yeah, you can't. I mean, you can use Scavenger, but you can't use it. You can't have Pro on, and you can't use Scavenger to get additional rounds. But basically, get 25 kills out of like the Barrett using the rounds that are available, and you only start with 30 rounds, so you have to get 20 one-shot kills as a minimum. So that's one challenge. Another challenge I've been working on is a Spaz 12 only nuke. 25 kills with a Spaz 12. That's it. You can't reload, you can't have Scavenger, you can't use a secondary, you can't use Claymores, nothing. Every single kill has to come from the Spaz or the Barrett, whichever case. And you do have enough ammo with the Spaz to do it. I can't remember, you actually have a little bit more than 30, maybe 32 ammo with the Spaz. So, you know, you have to get a lot of one-shot kills there as well. So you guys can make up some other challenges, but, you know, I'm stating the challenge needs to be with a single weapon without getting additional ammunition. So you're obviously not going to be able to do it with an SMG because you're going to run out of ammo way before you get to 25 kills. So it has to be something like the Spaz, something like the Barrett. I'm not sure what the other sniper rifles, what their mag capacity is or their ammo capacity is when you start, as well as some of the other shotguns, but you pretty much can only use those weapons, I would think. Now, we get screwed up here. We shouldn't have went after these guys. We knew there were two of them, and that's where we screwed up our streak. That's a 20 knife kill streak right there on Underpass. Like I said, I think that's the best route to take on this map. And it kind of sucks we ran into those two guys because, you know, we only had 5 kills to go. And I think I was throwing the controller through the TV. I don't know. I was kind of pissed off. So I call in my Pavlo. I call in my attack helicopter. Because we have just over a minute left. And, you know, I want to get to 30 kills, so whatever. So there comes the attack helicopter, and we're at 28. It's 2 more kills. And that will be it. So that's our Underpass free-for-all. Our nuke, knife-only nuke attempt. And again, you can see our other videos where we get nukes with knife-only. We have one for Skid Row as well as for Derail in a team deathmatch. So we should have some more stuff for you though soon. Hopefully the Barrett and the Spaz 12. Anyways, I'm SpiderBite for NextGenTactics.com. Hope you liked it, and we'll check you later.